Do we actually have firefighters going after that? Is that actually in range of any firefighters? Uh-oh. Please? This is not in range. This is not in range! Oh, boy. Alright, guys. Hello. And welcome back to another episode of Anno 1800 in the campaign mode with me, Spacefish. And welcome back to the old world. So, as you guys may remember in the last episode... Oh! No. I'm not gonna destroy anybody else's stuff for you, mate. I don't think that's that great of an idea. But like, as you guys may remember, in the last episode, we finally uncovered the secrets behind the sale of the island Prosperity, which supposedly was sold by our father, but actually that was not the case, and he was just set up. And we have now returned to the old world to, well, we've now returned to actually, you know, do something with that, apparently. So, contract of sale for the Island of Prosperity from your trading post to Edward. So, it must be in here. Alright, and we've got this fancy, nice frigate that we're probably going to use for delivery. Because I do, like, I kind of expect some quarrels, not going to lie. I mean, maybe I'm even going to, like, just build a second one on top just to make sure that we have actually got some firepower there to back us up, and then I'm going to make some more gunboats so we can sell those again whenever those are done. For the time being, though, let me just take care of selling all of these right here, you know, getting our budget back up by saving the maintenance costs on these two. Oh, thank you. Oh, Bente. Oh, it's not necessary, but thanks a lot. Wow, okay. See that guy, you know, we were supposed to destroy something that belonged to him, and we didn't do it. Now instead we got 2,800 bucks. Isn't that great? That's a very nice gesture by him, so I'm very happy with that. Overall, my budget, like, still, jeez. Sorry for that one, but like, 65, it's really not that much of an overhead, I'll have to say. And wait a second, we've got a quest right here. Hey, while the sun shines.
I need help
What?
with me lowly troubles.
Find and collect wolves. Do we have wolves on this island, even? I mean, there's deer right there. There's a moose up here, apparently. But wolves? I'm not that sure about that. I thought wolves were on, like, Bente's island somewhere, weren't they? It's like right here, I don't seem to be able to find any sort of wolvy animals. No, can't see any of those. Oh. No, that's a moose. You're definitely not on this island. I'm thinking that's probably like on some other island, maybe like Bente's or something, like Tarek or whatever. You know, the island that I didn't want her to, well, I mean that I gave her, but then discovered I needed it myself. Maybe that. I mean, that lady basically takes everything she wants anyways, right? No matter if I say yes or no, she always takes all the stuff for herself, so... I mean, I guess it's not really that big a difference what I do there, but with that said, I don't see any wolves here. Like, can I zoom out, not in, please? Thank you. But yeah, I don't see any wolves here, to be honest, so unless I spot... No, that was a bear, wasn't it? Or was it even a moose? What's this? I'm not sure, but it's definitely not a wolf. I'm not even sure I can get the animals from, like, islands that are not mine, so, yeah, no, I think I don't want to waste any more time on that and bore you guys with it, so let's go back to, our very own town and focus on that, by the way. It's actually super hot here at the moment in Germany, by the way. I've got like 37 degrees on the outside, like 31 in my flat right now, so it's absolutely crazy at the moment. How's it for you guys? Is it just as hot? Or are you maybe even on the southern hemisphere and have like winter right now and it's kind of chill? let me know down below in the comments. But with that said, so we need to move that contract, and I would like to get this ship ready before that. So let's just triple X the speed. And in the meantime, maybe have a quick look at how we can actually maybe balance our budget a bit more and actually make things work a bit better in that way. So if you can see right here, like all the base resources, we've apparently got very nicely covered at the moment. What I'm kind of worried about is if I was going to go and upgrade some of these things. Thank you. See, he's a nice guy. But yeah, so the thing that I'm worried about, and I would like to upgrade these things a bit, is that I'm just gonna run low on these mats again. So we need sausages, we need bread. Oh, yeah, that's a bit low, you know. Should we maybe get like another pig farm going, and then like another sausage maker? I think maybe that's actually worth it if we can then, you know, get another good bunch of, oh wait, ship constructor, that's very nice as well. But if we can then get another good bunch, no. How do I turn things again? No, wait, no, please. How do I turn things again? Like that, okay. But if I can then, you know, get another good bunch of flats up and, well, flat upgrades rather, house upgrades up and running that way, I think that may be a good deal. So, that's why I'm kind of going to do this. That's why I'm getting a slaughterhouse up and like the pig farm and everything. That should get us more stuff flowing in. With that said, let's go here with that ship. Actually get this to standard speed again. And let's actually see if we can't get that contract on board now. So, with that said now, we need to deliver this stuff to Edward right here. So I'm going to get both of my frigates out into that harbor. And I'm really, really, really interested to see what is going to happen now that we actually uncovered that plot. Maybe he was made to do that as well. Maybe he's just a bad guy that by now we are kind of used to seeing in him. So let's see about it. Really interested about that. I am going to upgrade. I can maybe do this with a quick upgrade tool here. I am going to upgrade a few of these flats right here. I'll need to have a look back at whether we need to up any other production facilities for the time being. Let's just do this. And let's deliver this thing to Edward and see what he has to say for himself. This is going to be an interesting one, guys. This will be a really, really interesting one. Oh, is that me? Is this me right here? I think that's me, isn't it?
Here at the family crypt, Edvard. Do you vaunt your betrayal?
What are you talking about, child? Only words between brothers, that's all. Liar!
Oh no, that's him. Okay. I'm not even there, you know.
I saw you. I knew it meant trouble.
Enough! It was you who sold prosperity for the Pyrphorians. You forged Father's signature. You sentenced him to death. But now, the sentence is on you, Uncle.
I knew this would happen. I was just saying to your father, I'll never come up to him. Not even having sacrificed it all. He never understood the pain of my life in his shadow.
You don't understand pain. Real pain.
I can't be scared. No more than I am already. The Pyrphorians are pure evil. I thought I had control of this frightful arrangement, but when they murdered Samuel, I realized a day would come that they came for me too. The day they purge this decaying empire with fire and flame.
But another tiresome prophet of doom, Archie. How dreary.
Lo and behold, Her Majesty. Finally, I become worthy of her notice.
Well, momentarily at least. Mr. Edvard Good,
You are to be placed under house arrest in Bright Sands until the time of your trial.
He's still gonna get murdered during that, isn't he?
Guilty as charged.
And your guilt shall long outlive you, Uncle. Look what you've done to our family.
There will be punishment. But Edvard has suffered from the day Samuel died.
As savior in the new world, Her Majesty agrees that you should host this prestigious trial.
Interesting. Okay. Where's this? Is this here?
Your
No.
court of justice
Ah,
shall operate in the
okay.
era of peace and prosperity.
Okay, let's get the frigates back home, maybe, just in case, you know, we're gonna run into trouble with the pyrphorians or something. I can already see something brewing on the horizon here, to be honest. So, you know, the sooner that we take care of this, the better. Probably I'll even get like another frigate order just to bolster our defenses, because I am very much feeling that this will lead to a good bunch more trouble. But with that said, before I actually take care of the court, I would like to renew the streets around my newly expanded space out here, and I would also like to have another look back at this and just see how we're doing for goods. I mean, this has not been going on for too long, so let's see. Soap still seems to be at a very good level, bread as well. Let's just see how this is gonna do in a few days, I suppose.
My race is run. A true devil is loose. It must be vanquished.
He's probably right. And with that said, we need to actually
I will
build our
indulge not
court
one
of
of the
justice
1,000 apologies I
first.
presume he has ready.
And with that said, we're gonna need 100 timber apparently. And we've got a bold new expedition, which is interesting too. But yeah, so we are kind of a bit lower on timber now, because I spent a lot of it out on expansion, so great timing on my side right there. But with that said, I'm sure that will fix itself soon. And what I would actually like to create is like sort of a place out here for people to move around, if that makes sense.
Edvard was never the true enemy.
Look at that. Yeah, I think he is very right. You know, I think he is very, very right with that, and we should actually prepare for that. So I'm just gonna, you know, take care of the streets a bit more here before I actually, you know, look at different things. But I would like to make this look pretty sick. So what I'm gonna do is something like that. Do you guys think this looks nice? I really actually like the look of these wider streets. I don't know, I haven't thought of doing something like this up until this point, but I do think that this looks pretty cool. And with that said, I feel that we will need to expand our upgraded houses out to here to actually make them look a lot nicer and make like the surroundings of the court look a lot nicer as well. So, first phase here has started then. There is apparently nothing at all delivered yet. We need 500 workers, which I think we're good on that, right? Can we... Yeah, look, it looks like we're good on that, right? That already counts to the worker balance on the island, so I would say that's probably pretty fine, but we will need a lot more timber. So with that said, let's get this out to fastest speed. I am going to move one of my frigates to the far right and one to the far left of the island, and I'm going to keep one in the center whenever it's finished building. I'm going to move the gunboat out here. I'm going to sell this one in turn to make a bit more money. And, well, with that said, I think, like, I would really like to focus on some more upgrading if there's somebody that can sell some timber to me, and he offers timber. So let's maybe do that. I'm going to move that one frigate that I have over to his island. Let's check this out. Ooh. A new city joins the fold. Wait. Do I own the other island now? No, I don't, right? My budget is still pretty shitty, so, like, I wouldn't think so. Construction has stopped, so I need to look back at that in a second. Rapturous returns, the longest tail of Fable of the Sea. Monsters real and imagined of the pirate captain. Okay, yeah, so that was just, like, captain returning from the expedition, rival war breaks out. Very good, makes people happy, nothing negative coming from it, so I'm very happy. Oh, no! An explosion? Oh, come on. Spare me from this already. God. Okay, so we will need to rebuild this Schnapps distillery in a second when we actually have... Do we actually have firefighters going out to that? Is that actually in range of any firefighters? Uh-oh. Please? This is not in range. This is not in range! Oh, boy. Okay, this will be burning down then. Great time. So, yeah. Slight whoopsie right there. Didn't really expect that to happen, but with that said, let's sell the gunboat and let's trade. I would like a bit of timber, so you know, give me that. How do I trade? Ah, okay, so I can take 50 for. Okay, let's just take 100, I think, just like that, and there we go. 2 stacks filled within the frigate, getting the frigate back home. Yes. Okay, there we go. Frigate is going back home. The 2 gunboats are going over to be sold as well. And with that said, the construction stopped here. So I'm kind of wondering, is it just because we're missing some mats, or no? Why is the construction stopped now? Or, well, it looks like we're back to... Okay. It looks like we're back up and running, so that's great. We are very much on the rise for the wood now, so maybe we didn't even need that much after all. But then again, I'm just going to order all these ships, and then, you know, we are going to be lacking a bunch more yet again. So I'm going to get a first stack dropped off to this city already, and yeah, there we go. Everything is in ruins over here, so let's renovate that. I mean, we have enough money for that after all. Anyways, and then I'm just going to go and upgrade the buildings around here a lot more as well. And we are just going to, you know, see how that affects the actual goods storage, I think, and kind of try and adapt to that as we go. But with that said, I'm going to make this a nice bricked bridge as well, and you know, make these roads a little nicer, and well, I think that does look a lot better that way. Now, with that said, how are we doing for those goods? Sausages are going up, so that's great. Bread seems to be going down somewhat, so we'll need to keep a close eye on that. But for soap, we are overall good, it seems. So it's not really that terribly crazy yet or anything. The only thing that I'm actually seeing right here is that our farmers' workforce is getting very low now. So maybe we'll actually need a few more farmers' living places, and fish is actually going down as well. So I think the plan is then, let's go into this here. Let's go and get another fishery up and running here on the shore and connect that up, and then I am going to go ahead and get myself some more farmers' residences in the city. I'll also need to look at clothes, by the way. Haven't actually looked at that, but yeah, so I mean, the thing is that like our overall usage for all these things is going to be a lot higher, given that now with expanding, well, not expanding, with upgrading the houses to wait, no, stop. Okay, thanks. With upgrading the houses to workers' houses, the thing is that we also get a lot more people living in them. So, like, the thing is that way we also use a lot more of the resources that usually I need for farmers' huts. So I'm kind of estimating everything to go down rather rapidly here, but for the time being, I'm definitely going to need those farmers' huts to like get some more farmer workforce up and running, and to actually make sure that we've got some decent resupply of those guys as well. And with that said, look at that, 3 frigates up and running, perfect stuff. I've got at least this shoreline very nicely protected that way, I hope. I mean, let's see how much stuff is going to be coming at us, but fingers crossed that it's not going to be too bad. And with that said, gunboats sold off again. I'm going to get more into the queue, as many as I can, just to keep making that nice money. And what? Oh yeah, oh, I'm sorry, I totally forgot about that challenge. Just as a little side note, that was a little bit of a whoopsie. But we've actually got a challenge from him as well. I never saw that. Well, that's actually interesting. We want some mounted guns, cannon towers, and a repair crane. Okay, so let's maybe take care of that if I can find out where to do that. This is weapons production chain. Ah, we've got mounted guns, cannon towers, and where's the repair crane at? I'm not quite sure where the repair crane is at. Is it in here, maybe? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, we need 250 artisans for that. Come on. I can't even get that many artisans. I'm not going to be able to fulfill their needs. Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, let's start with the other things, I suppose. Alright, so, we would need, what's the difference between mounted guns? Attacks and slows enemies over a medium range, more accurate up close. Long range, which could... Okay, so long range guns I would be getting out to here, I think. So one to the very far right, rather very far left, and one to the very far right, just like that. And then the mounted guns I would be getting rather close to my shipping lines right here with a bit of what do you call this? Let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, connect it up like that a little bit more, and you know, getting all these. Oh, I can actually get that plastered like. Oh no, I can't. Oh, okay. I kind of was happy to see that I could blend that in with the looks, but apparently I can't. I guess that's the way it is. But yeah, I'm gonna get some mounted guns going right around here, and I'm gonna get these things nicely connected to the shoreline, or maybe not if I am missing all those bricks. So I can do that a bit later then maybe. So these things are under construction. These, I'm not quite sure. What am I missing? Oh, I don't have enough cannons for that apparently. So maybe we're going to stop the gunboat production for a minute then. Or can I up the weapons production? No, I've got them all up and running. So I think we just have to stop the gunboat production for a minute while these things are being built, and then once that's taken care of, we will actually get back to some more gunboat building and money making. But with that said, look at these things. It's pretty cool, doesn't it? Maybe I can actually get some of the gunboats out of the production queue. That way I would be getting some mats back. So, yeah, let's leave it like that. I've got one right here that I'm going to get over to here to sell off. And this thing is going to be sold too. With that said, by the way, is the first run of our thing done? Oh yes, finish the phase. Look at that. Very, very beautiful. Okay, very nice.
Of course, I will be a witness after all you've done for us.
Thanks a lot, Isabel. Very much appreciated. With that said, oh, we only need more bricks for this even. Okay. So, gonna get that up and running though. I am also going to go ahead and move this frigate back here again so I can... Or actually, maybe not. No, I'm just gonna leave that timber in there for the time being because I don't think... Yeah, we're not too far from max capacity right there. So honestly, if it's already nearly maxed out anyway, it's probably not that important. Okay, prosperity's all mine now, which is interesting. That actually ups my balance by a lot, it seems. And maybe it was just in here, I'm actually not quite sure. Not really 100% sure what impacted my budget like crazy there. Maybe you guys observed it more than I did, but I'm like very busy right now with like building things left and right, and making sure that we're preparing properly rather, and that we have got all the goods coming in that we need and everything. And with that said, how many guns do I now have? 33. That should be good to get this stuff up and running though. And with that said, we are using more bricks for this stuff. That is absolutely crazy. Very nice. Thanks a lot for the acknowledgement, dear queen. But with that said, guys, there is still a lot of work to go into this court, which does very much look pretty beautiful though, doesn't it? I'm really looking forward to the final state of this thing. But with that said, guys, I think we will need a bit more time for that, so it is probably time to end the episode here and continue our endeavors in the next one. So for the time being, guys, as always, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you had a great time, and if you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you're new around here and like what you saw and would like to stay around for more content on this channel, also make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. And with that said, guys, as always, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you'll have a great day, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.